Hello students, welcome to INDU'S Geography Guidance. We are discussing about 4th chapter of class 9 ICSE. This is including atmosphere. This means earth atmosphere and its composition and structure. So it is a very important topic of your class. So I am discussing this topic in detail for further class. In this class, we are discussing about Earth atmospheric composition. Let's go. So, Earth atmosphere and its composition and structure. First, we are discussing about what is atmosphere. This is very simple. The envelope of gases surrounding the earth is called the atmosphere. It forms a protective boundary between the outer space and the biosphere. Okay? The atmosphere is a dynamic collection of gases that constantly move and changes. These gases form several layers around earth that are loosely defined by composition and temperature. The gases of the present atmosphere are not the direct residue of the early stage of Earth's formation. They are a product of progress through volcanic eruption, hot spring, chemical breakdown of solid matter and redistribution from the biosphere. Okay, it protects the earth from the harmful radiation from the earth. It acts as a greenhouse by allowing short wave radiation from the sun and trapping long wave terrestrial radiation from the earth's surface. This is a special character of our atmosphere that it protects our earth from harmful radiation like X-ray, gamma ray, okay, and trapping long wave terrestrial radiation. So our earth can heat it by sun ray. Okay. The atmosphere also takes care of extraterrestrial objects like meteors that get burned up while processing through the atmosphere due to friction. Okay. So, what is atmosphere? This is the definition or this is the concept. Next, see composition of atmosphere. The atmosphere is composed of three components. What are there? They are gases, vapor and particulates. See the table. Gases in decreasing order. First one, nitrogen, 78.08%. Oxygen, 20.95%. Next, third one is argon. Argon, 0.93%. Carbon dioxide, 0.036%. It is the latest version. Okay. Next, neon, helium, krypton, xenon and hydrogen. This is a pie chart of the gaseous component of our earth atmosphere. Okay. Next, water vapor. Gaseous component is more important and water vapor also important to our earth atmosphere because The vapor content in the atmosphere ranges from 0 to 5% by volume. Okay, it has a great role in our atmospheric phenomena. So vapor is very important, very important to us. The atmospheric vapor is received through the evaporation of moisture and water from the water bodies like sea, ocean, lakes, tanks or ponds and rivers, etc. Vegetation and soil cover also. Vapor depends on temperature and therefore it decreases from the equator to poleward in relation to decreasing temperatures towards the pole. Okay. The content of vapor in the surface air is the moist tropical area at 50 degree and 70 degree latitude is 0.6%, 2.6% and 0.9% by volume respectively. Okay, in moist tropical area this is about 2.6%. At 50 degree latitude this 0.9%, and 70 degree latitude it is decreases to 0.2% by volume. The content of vapor decreases upward. More than 90% of the total atmospheric vapor is found up to the height of 5 km. Okay, 90%. It is very important to us. More than 90% of the total atmospheric vapor is found up to the height of only 5 km. Okay. The moisture content in the atmosphere creates several forms of condensation and precipitation, that is clouds, fogs, dew, rainfall, frost, hailstorm, ice, snowfall, etc. Vapor is almost transparent for incoming shortwave solar radiation, so that the electromagnetic radiation waves reach the Earth's surface without many obstacles, but vapor is less transparent for outgoing long wave terrestrial radiation, and therefore it helps in heating the Earth's surface and lower portion of the atmosphere because it absorbs terrestrial radiation. So it is an important character of water vapor is that it is almost transparent for incoming short wave solar radiation but less transparent for outgoing long wave terrestrial radiation. So it helps in heating the Earth's surface. Okay. That's why water vapor is important for our global warming. Okay. Next component, particulate matter. What are these? The solid particulate present in the atmosphere consist of sand particles from weathered rock and also derived from the volcanic ash, pollen grain, small organism, soot, ocean salt. Okay. The upper layer of atmosphere may even have fragments of meteors which got burned up in the atmosphere. These are the source of particulate matter. These particulates help in the absorbing, reflecting and scattering of solar radiation, which adds the very charming color of red and orange at sunrise and sunset. So, scattering, absorbing and reflecting, these are different process. The color of sky in the time of sunrise and sunset because of scattering. Scattering is very important and particulate matters are help to this process. The sky appears blue in color due to selective scattering of solar radiation by dust particle. Okay, salt particles become hygroscopic nuclei. These are also important particulate matter that helps in the formation of water drop, cloud and various forms of condensation and precipitation. You know, there is a very popular concept, the artificial cloud, where hygroscopic nuclei is a important component. Without hygroscopic nuclei, we cannot form a cloud. Okay. Hygroscopic nuclei is a microscopic particle, that is a sulfur dioxide, salt, dust or smoke in the free air on to which water vapor may condense to form droplets. So it is very important. Okay. So these are our component of atmosphere. So what are the composition of atmosphere? Three composition: gases, vapor and particulate matter. So this is our detailed study. So I hope you all understand this topic. Okay, thank you. God bless you. See you again.